しいね I wanna kill myself やめてよ zip it もう聞きたくないのキスを見せてって言えないよ覗き込んだって見えないよ I wanna kill myself やめてよ zip it もう聞きたくない君の存在 You don't give me no say I can't control but I can't control 君の存在もう can't control 私 can'tキスを舐め合うと苦しい理由違うの全部違うの重ねたところから影になってやがて腐りゆくんだ It's wrong, it's wrong 認めてしまうとしまいだ理解してしまう前に繋いだ後からこぼれ落ちていることあなお君の存在 You don't give me no say I can't control but I can't control I can't control but I can't control You don't give me no
Hello everybody, welcome to the Oscatch World Cup. I am Sakurai, joined today by Ash Ketchum for the best match this week. Not the A stream. We have a A stream going, but this match is going to be better. And let me tell you, this one's going to be Philippines versus Poland. These two teams both starting with P, but they're going to be competing for the top four this year. What do you think this match is going to come like, Ash?
Oh, this is going to be a close one, I think. This has potential to be a really good match, actually. I think for Poland, it's a pretty decent matchup to get Philippines here in this stage of the tournament. Obviously, Poland's been doing a bit of an underdog run here, getting to the top 6 against expectations, I'd say. But honestly, Philippines, yeah, higher seeded, yeah, maybe a little bit stronger on paper, but the underdog run could continue for Poland, if you ask me. It's going to be a tough one, though.
Yeah, the thing is, Poland has had some pretty surprise performances from their newer players on this roster. Trigon has been absolutely monstrous this year so far. Like, he has been Team Poland's MVP in all regards. And Skylea as well, they can pull out some really good performances on these kind of maps. You know, they have been proven that they're one of the best hard rock players on later round pools. So, definitely can't take them lightly. Philippines, though, they have Roido and Bunray. Those two are one of the strongest duos that we have in Catch, probably. So going up against them on pretty much every map is going to be a big mountain to overcome.
Definitely. You could say it's an uphill battle, but a battle that Poland is willing to fight, I guess.
I mean, they have to at this point. It's all for the top 4. If Poland wins this match, that means we will have a European team in the top 3, guaranteed, regardless of the other match's outcomes. Because, you know, the other match, 2 European teams. So Poland looking to bring it home for Europe. Meanwhile, Philippines looking to bring it home for the South Asian teams. We have Korea in the winter bracket still, but we have Indonesia having a bit of an early dropout this year. So looking to see if they can bring it up for the Philippines. I think it would be both teams' best performance as well if they win this match, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Philippines and Poland?
I think so. Philippines might have gotten 4th one year, but I don't remember. It would have been really close.
Yeah, Philippines has historically had some good rosters in Catch World Cup. I wouldn't be surprised if they gotten 4th before, but then again, I mean, this is the highest skill tournament in the game, you could say. I mean, it's hard getting top 4, so... I mean, that only says how big this match is, you know, for both these teams here. Getting top 4 in the Catch World Cup is a really, really massive feat.
Yeah, we are going to be having the 2 bans coming out. Philippines are actually going to be banning Hard Rock 3, and Poland's going to be banning Double Time 2. So, not that surprising, all things considered. I think Philippines noticing their weakness on the Hard Rock, and then Poland banning one of the harder Double Time maps with DT2. No surprises there, I don't think.
Yeah, Hard Rock ban against Poland makes a lot of sense. Poland's been pulling up with a lot of surprise performances on Hard Rock, I'd say. I mean, just really, really good scores. Team scores overall. Yeah, definitely proved to be really solid on Hard Rock. Double Time 2 is a ban against the Philippines. It makes sense, I guess, yeah. It's very, very... what would you say, like...
It's difficult. It's the best way to put
just
it.
difficult, yeah.
Yeah, that map is brutal, and given the nerves, especially that both these teams will be having, it's just gonna be absolutely devastating if you would play that map.
Indeed. I mean, this pool now, in the final stage here, it's really, really difficult. It's significantly more difficult than the pool we had last week.
Yeah, it's even harder than, some would say, even last year's grand finals, at least on some maps. So, how these 2 teams will be able to compare on this harder pool is going to be interesting. Poland, as well, bringing in the newer players, the new gen players, compared to the Philippines bringing in, you know, the older veteran players of Roido and Bunray. It's kind of like 2 sides of the stone, you know. You have one side, the players who have been playing for like 10 years, you know, on the side of Philippines, and then you have the newer players who are just now getting into the top 50 on the side of Poland.
Indeed. Indeed, it's interesting to say that, because, yeah, like a big part of the Polish squad is honestly, like, they're kind of, this is kind of the first, like, World Cup that they're, like, showing the world what they're capable of. Like, Trigon, for example, this is his first World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's absolutely insane what he's been able to show us here through his performances. But getting started here with the first pick, Nomad 2.
Yeah, I believe it is picked by Poland, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to see. We're having a bit of a few issues with the client right now, so bear with us, please. But we are getting into Nomad 2. A little bit of an early miss from Bob. Probably wouldn't mean anything long on that one from Skylea. Going to be a bit more painful because this map, usually you kind of want to FC the first 800 or so combo really badly, and then the next 400 after that is really brutal. So Skylea getting another miss. Not looking good so far for Poland. It is going to be traded with Rusty.
Yeah, but that double C from Roido and Bunray still keeping them in the lead. And 1 miss from Rusty and 2 misses from Skylea, but a double miss there from the Philippines. Bunray and Rusty finding drops there. I think that could flip things over to Poland now. Definitely advantage to Poland here. Yeah, Fob misses there. Traded by Roido though.
Yeah, this is actually going to be Philippines' pick. Just got an update from the ref. So they're holding pretty much strong so far in this. Trigon still with the FC in that top right corner. That's going to be a triple miss. Yeah, that's a team miss from Philippines. Trigon breaks that 900 combo on this lower part on the build-up. Bit unfortunate. 50,000 point lead going for Philippines into this chorus.
No, Rusty missing there. Fob the only somewhat high combo in the lobby. Trigon and Fob misses to say that though. Rusty trades. Yeah, this is a chaotic map. There's so many things going on here. So many misses going on as well. There's a double miss from Philippines. Only 1 miss from Skylea. Fob finds a drop there as well though. So many things going on.
We only have 2 combos on the top right now from Trigon and Roido. And I think Philippines probably going to eke it out unless they see 1 or 2 more misses at the ending, which is very possible. There's 1 wiggle. That's 1 miss from Bunray. Could get a little close here. Another miss from Bunray.
Looks like the scorebar is going slowly over to Poland here, but Fob and Trigon are going to find a miss there. Only traded by Roido. Rusty with the combo still. Roido finds another miss, but it's traded by Roido and Bunray there, and that's the end.
Yeah, there just wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough time. Yeah, no, and Philippines takes their first pick and the first point of the match there. Winning a break point, albeit pretty close, has to be said.
Yeah, Trigon really did a lot of work, especially with that early combo. 909, higher than everybody else in the lobby. Match MVP with a 900k score. Well played to him. It just sadly wasn't enough to be able to carry his team over the edge with that one. So, good first pick from Philippines. Seeing what Poland will counter with. I think they'd probably go with Hidden, is what I would think. What do you think?
I feel like Hidden could be risky against the Philippines though, as Philippines are pretty strong on Hidden. I was thinking maybe Hard Rock or Hidden, I guess.
Good. I think it's one of those things where you have both teams are really strong at Hidden. Both teams are probably wanting to pick Hidden against most other teams, but then when you face them against each other, it's like, do you really want to pick Hidden? Not too sure anymore.
Yeah, I don't know about Hidden as a first pick from Poland, honestly. Like, I think there's definitely a chance that they could take the Philippines on Hidden. Could definitely happen. But
I mean, that is probably the one map that both Fob and Trigon, or the one mod pool that both Fob and Trigon will be really comfortable playing, at least. Is really cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's like, it was made for them, you could say.
Yeah, even if you do lose it, you kind of also have to think, maybe you want to get your players a bit situated, you know, by playing something that's more comfortable. Especially when you get to these nerves, especially on these later rounds. It's like both these teams fighting for a spot they really haven't reached before.
That is true.
Sometimes you just need to play one of your favorite maps or one of your comfort maps. Even if you end up losing it, maybe you had a good score and maybe you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You get that individual mental up.
Yeah, exactly. And if you end up winning it, hey, that's even a bigger boost, you know?
Indeed. That would be like a win-win. Especially on a mod like Hidden.
We're having a few technical difficulties so far, so again, please bear with us while we figure things out on the technical side.
Indeed. So, actually going over to the A-Stream match right now, a little bit of an update. It's still 3-0 for Italy, I believe. 3 picks, 3 maps won by Italy, and right now Nomad 1 is being played. The winner of that match will go on to face the winner of this match right here, Poland versus the Philippines. And the winner of that match will then go on to secure themselves a top 3 spot, a podium spot, if you will. There's a lot.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants in these last 4 teams on the bottom, just getting into that podium. And then you have to face against the loser, USA, SK, the next week. A little bit tough for pretty much every team remaining.
It really is. I mean, yeah, those 2 giants there, USA versus South Korea, it's got to be really, really, really hard getting past that barrier, but getting to the top 3, like you said, is already a massive achievement if it's reached. And all of these 4 teams here in the losers bracket I think that's what they're aiming for, at least for now. Just get top 3, get into the losers bracket grand finals, and see what they can do from there on.
Does seem like we are getting into this match. We have a chat. We have everything working. Hopefully, looks like it's all going. Poland does pick Mixmod 1 for their pick, coming back at Philippines. I think this one is a bit interesting. I'm not sure how Philo is going to be able to handle the Hard Rock on this. Hard Rock on this map is really brutal. I'd say it's easily the hardest map of the whole pool, especially when you add Hard Rock. Even Nomad and Hidden can be quite difficult. So,
yeah,
seeing how these two Hard Rock players can combat each other is going to be really the key of the match. Philo with already very early miss on one of these more simplistic wiggles, not looking that bright so far.
Yeah, these are big shoes to fill, like you said, playing Hard Rock on this. Not just any player could do that. Rusty finding Mister, so does Roido actually. Traded by Philo on Hard Rock though. It's looking pretty equal here at the start. Actually, scoreboard goes over to Poland now after that double miss from the Philippines. But it's just the start. Still the simplistic patterns here.
Yeah, the big thing will be when we get to about 500 combo. That's when patterns really start to kick up and you're going to see a lot of misses. Philo already getting another miss with the Hard Rock. Not looking that good for him so far.
Yeah,
this is when it starts really ramping up right about here.
Bunray finds the first miss.
Yeah, this section, especially with Hard Rock, you can see just both Hard Rock players just collapsing, essentially.
Indeed, but actually Philippines fighting 2 misses there, Reuter and Rusty dropping, and Trigon and Fob still holding that full combo, Nomad on him respectively, so that's actually going to give the lead to Poland now. But Philo keeps on dropping, traded by Bunray though. Yeah, this is really tough on Hard Rock here. Fob finds his first miss. We Trigon now.
Yeah, and even with Bob's repeated misses, it's still seeming pretty even as Rusty on the top does miss again. Only about a 10,000 point lead for Philippines. It's gonna shrink right now when Bunray misses.
Yeah, but Philo misses as well, but Roido trades right away. Trigon and Fob now with a double miss.
Everybody misses.
Oh yeah, that was an all lobby miss, you're right. It's actually gonna be very equal here.
Yeah, this map, everybody is just not having good time, except for Trigon, honestly. Trigon being about 420,000 combo, or 420,000 score. Being so far the MVP in the lobby. Roido not that far behind with it, though.
But look at this now. Oh, no, Philo missed. I was going to say, oh, it's traded by Rusty, though. I was going to say the 2 other combos on Poland were higher than the 2 other combos on the Philippines. So that's why it actually switched over to Poland there. But now, Philo keeps on finding misses with Hard Rock. Making it even closer than it has to be. Bunray trades there. It's going to go back to Poland. Rusty and Trigon trades. Actually, Fob and Bunray trade as well. This is so much going on here. Roido now with the combo.
Oh, it's gone.
Never mind. Shouldn't have said that.
And now Trigon. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is just how this map is gonna be, I guess. Everybody's just gonna miss everything because, I mean, this map is just brutal for finals week. You can see almost all the players are having not a great time on this so far. Poland edging out like a 20,000 point lead so far, maybe, which honestly, all things considered, is about 1 to 2 misses because this is the longer map, so you can have a bit of a buffer.
To admit though, Trigon's performance right now, as well as Roido's actually with Hidden, which is really impressive here.
Yeah, 2 misses from the side of Poland is actually gonna swing it over to Philippines, I think. Yeah, seeing it swing over on the spinner.
Oh, true, yeah. Philippines with 3 big combos now, actually, and no combo over 200 on Poland's side. Roido finds the first drop for the Philippines here.
Traded by Philo, though. And from Trigon.
Indeed, there's still 2 big combos in the Philippines. Rusty and Bunray carrying the score for their team right now. Bunray finds a miss there, though.
Still, pretty big lead for Philippines. I think this is probably the largest lead we've had of the map. Bob and Philo go down again. Traded with Roido and Bunray. Rusty having a huge combo is gone. Trigon now the only one with the combo in the lobby. At 300, now one's gone too.
And that one's gone too.
Yep, that's just how this map is. It's actually getting pretty close though. If someone on Poland can just hold on this ending, if you miss, you can very easily miss a lot in a row. Only about 20,000 points, it's 1 miss. Bob does miss at the end. His combo is reset, traded by Rusty.
Oh, Philo and Fob there with a double miss from Poland. Looks like it's going to be for the Philippines here. Philo finds another miss there, and the Philippines hope it is a team miss from the Philippines. Is there enough time? Oh, there isn't.
Just getting a little bit close at the end, though. If one or two members from Poland just held on combo a little bit longer, they definitely could have pulled that one out and had the win on that. But Philippines team score is just a little bit too good for Poland on that one. And they're going to be taking the break point, actually. That was Poland's pick.
Look at Trigon's score, though. 930k match MVP by quite a bit there. By 30k. As Roydo had 900k with hidden, though, which is actually really impressive. But, damn, Trigon doing all he can for Poland here. It's just so close as well, but not enough. As Philippines takes the break point there. Oh no, it wasn't a break point. It was their pick, I believe, according to the chat. No, wait, no, it was a break point. Yeah, wait, no, it was a break point. Sorry, that was Poland's pick. I'm reading that as if it's like a new chat from Bober. No, that was Mixmut 1. Yeah, so that was.
I can see how you get messed up there. We haven't had the chat for the rest of their match, so it's a bit, it is a new chat technically for us.
Sorry about that, yeah. But has to be said, they were really, really close. And it looks like we're not gonna be having the chat on our side even now. But Hidden 2 is the pick, so that should be the Philippines, actually.
Yeah, Philippines picking Hidden into Poland, something I probably wouldn't have expected. I think this is one of the chances that Poland has to actually bring it back. If they win this, it kind of is a reset. They get a break point, and they're going into their own pick. They can very easily turn it into a 2-2. So, giving Poland something like the Hidden, I don't know if it's the best of moves. Maybe you probably should have picked something that was like a Nomad.
Yeah.
How the Nomad 2 went for them.
I think it's a risky pick. But if the Philippines is able to capitalize on this, then it's not only going to be like a point for them, but it's also going to be such a mental advantage. Because, like you say, this is a pick that also favors Poland in a lot of ways. So if the Philippines are able to beat Poland on this, especially after winning two points in a row, like, this is going to be huge for the Philippines. I could, like, honestly set the tone of the rest of the match if the Philippines are able to win this pick.
Yeah, this point, honestly, is pretty much the decider. Even just 3 points in. Philippines win, they're looking so good.
Yeah.
They pretty much take the Hidden, the lower air Hidden. It'll be a huge mental blow to Poland. And they'd be going into Poland's next pick feeling really good. You're up 3-0. You don't mind if you lose another map, You still have your own picks. If you win all your rest of your picks, then you win the match,
This is a big, big pick right here. Like, this could go either way, and whichever way it goes, it will sort of set the tone of the match, I think.
So look at that, we have chat. Let's go.
We can finally see the human interactions that are going on between these teams.
Yeah, Crowley asking people if they want to ED. I don't know if we wanted to see these interactions.
Yeah, let's just close the chat again, please.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's good that we have chat now so we can actually see the picks.
You see Roydo, Crowley, and Bunray on the side of Philippines. No surprise that we see Crowley stepping in on the Philippines for the lower yard hidden. Actually had the team MVP score last week for the lower yard hidden.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, versus the United States. In Poland, we have Fob, Trigon, and Bobber. Fob and Trigon being the two very obvious Polish hidden juggernauts. Bobber, probably the third player fill on this map. Going to be looking to see how he does on this one.
Yeah, he has to redeem himself from last week, I'd say, on Hidden 2.
Oh yeah, I mean, if there's any better place to redeem himself, it's definitely this place.
In a moment like this.
For sure.
Trigon finding an early miss, a couple of early misses actually. Trigon struggling a little bit here actually at the start. Maybe just finding their feet now. Looks like they're a bit comfortable now.
Yeah, sometimes, especially going from something like Mixed Mod 1 into this, you can just so easily not be adjusted, either eyes or just mentally. They're just completely two different types of maps.
That is true.
Right out the gate, 200 combo in, we only have one full combo so far in, is Bunray.
Yeah, I mean, I've played this map before. I'm not a lower hidden player by any means. In fact, it's probably my worst skill set in tournaments, but I could not play this map whatsoever. Like, this is a really, really tough map. Yeah. I'm not surprised to see that there's not any full combos, especially as Bunray now. That's their first miss. And Roydo as well. Now there's actually 3 big combos on the side of Poland, and Crowley the only big combo on the Philippines, but not anymore.
Yeah, and it's only traded once, so actually twice. Fob being the only combo left. I think he's going to be able to make quite a big scoring advantage right here. Everybody else is just not having a good time on this chorus section.
Even Trigon finding misses there. Now Roido, really big combo for the Philippines.
He's back up to 200, so the bleeding does stop. It's pretty much dead even at this point, only about 10,000 points, and that can be just swung over so quickly.
Yeah.
Rowley's miss right there is just going to swing it right back instantly.
And then Bobber's trade.
Yep.
Gunnery and Crawley there with a double miss. Only one trade from Bober, so that's going to swing things back over to Poland now.
Yeah, Trigon has recovered his combo as well. Taking over for Fob, who does find a miss. He was carrying that huge combo throughout the map. Crawley and Gunnery just not being able to hold up on this one. Roido doing his best in that top slot, but he can only counter one person. Trigon just a little bit better than his two counterparts on the left.
Actually, there's no big combos on the side of Poland anymore, and Roido now holding that massive 600 combo.
Yeah, Trigon does break. It's going to get really close here. Bunray trades the miss, so it's not going to be that bad for Poland here.
Especially
now,
now
just a little bit left of the map.
Bob and Bober built back up to 200 combo. Yeah, there's not enough time, I think, for the Philippines here. I think Poland's going to be taking it. The break point. The very important point here for Poland. This is what they needed. This is such an important point for Poland here. This break point that the Philippines picked, hoping to sort of set the tone of the match and get a sort of mental advantage by winning this. But Poland was able to etch that out, get a break point there. That's so crucial for Poland here, especially that it's their pick now.
We had Fob and Roido kind of battling each other out in the top slots, with both having about 920,000 each, I believe. Huge performances from them, and Trigon just a little bit better than the two counterparts on the other side for the Philippines, being able to make that difference over for Poland. And it's going to be Poland's pick into this map number 4. Gotta wonder what they're going to go here. Maybe they go for something, I don't know, maybe Mixed Mod 2, I think, would be a good pick for Poland here, is what I would say.
Yeah, I think Mixed Mod 2 is a pretty solid pick. I feel like, there's definitely players that can play that well on Poland. Like, you got Trigon, for example, who would play the Nomad, and Fob on Hidden. Maybe Philo or Scalea on Hard Rock.
Yeah, I mean, if you keep Fob on Hidden after his performance from that last map, I think he's going to do just fine on Mixed Mod 2 Hidden. And then you throw Trigon on Nomad, like you said, and then probably Scalea on Hard Rock, I'd assume.
I still think Hard Rock would be a decent pick for Poland. I think they can definitely... They have potential to outscale Philippines on that.
I mean, maybe, but then you saw how Hard Rock went on Mixed Mod 1.
That is true.
Then you remember that they got outscored on the Hard Rock side. Both scores were not that pretty from Hard Rock from both players, so... We are going to be seeing Hidden 1, though. Staying with the Hidden pool. This one's a lot different than the previous map, though. Going to be more on the technical end. Rocking a 4-minute-long map.
Yeah, this map is evil. After having played it myself, I can say that this map is absolute evil. Like, it is brutal. Now just run rate in the lobby.
Bit of a trivia fact as well for this map. You can see the diff name, Alcoholic Turbine. AGB is a reference to Minecraft mod pack named GregTech that Rockmon and I and a few other players have played. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that too, Ash, you've also played that. The HB is the reference to GregTech, which is, you could say it's an evil pack as well. It definitely fits the map.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. That makes a lot more sense now for me. Yeah, it looks like
actually update on the other match. Germany does take a point. It is 6-1 Italy over Germany. Germany took a point on Hard Rock 2, edging it out over Italy by about 50,000 points. So they're still in it. Just a bit of hope in for the reverse sweep. It's going to be an uphill battle for them, though.
Yeah, at least they've avoided the sweep. That is something to be proud of, I'd say. And there we see the players lining up. Looks like Rushdie's going to be playing for Poland. Okay, there he is, back on the Philippines. Fob, No Map Gaming, according to chat. It's reassuring.
Yes.
Philo actually stepping in for this one. Obviously, Philo pretty high in terms of like mechanical skill cap, I'd say. Like, he's able to play high star maps and speed on a really high level. So on a map like this, even though Hidden maybe isn't his main mod, he's probably a really solid option when it comes to, like, you know, if you take in consideration the patterns that this map has and all that.
For sure. I mean, this map is definitely just, you have to be able to hit the patterns before you had it hidden on.
Oh yeah,
And that is the main difficulty of this map. Not even the hidden. It's just, can you actually even play the patterns in the map itself? And that's why we also don't see people like Crowley stepping in, even though Crowley's a great hidden player.
You gonna take that, Crowley?
Like this.
You gonna take that, Crowley?
Oh, he's gonna take it. He knows he can't play this.
Oh, poor guy. But in any case, you see 2 early misses from Philo and Fob here. Could just be a classic early miss. I don't know, what would you call it? Just adjusting or whatever. There you see Rusty finding the first miss. Henry as well. And those were after 200 combos. That's going to put things back over to Poland. But Philo and Trigon now missing, only traded by Rusty.
Yeah, Roido, only FC so far in the lobby. It's going to be equalized with Fob's combo right here. Very, very small advantage for Philippines right now. That's gone. Philippines
that is
double miss.
Gone. Like, with a capital G.
Pretty much.
Yeah, look at it. In Poland's favor now, actually. Especially as Trigon and Philo are going to build up 200. Actually,
oh, yeah.
not Philo.
This is the tricky part right here. You have to play this map several times just for this part, and it looks like Fob is being the complete MVP on this section. He just completely destroyed that section. It's so tricky to be able to do. Fob having a huge combo right now, 600 combo for Team Poland. Kind of carrying it away for his team. Even though he does miss, it is gone, but I mean, he put in a lot of work right there.
Yeah, definitely. That combo is so solid, and look at his score individually, 350k almost. Like, he's definitely helping out Poland here a lot when it comes to team score. It's ironic because he was the one that said no map before the map started. Now there's no combos over 200 for Poland. There was Roido there, but he missed on the Philippines side. Now it's just Rusty and Fob over 200. Lead still on Poland's side. Double miss from the Philippines here, traded by Philo and Fob though. Trigon is able to build up a 200 combo, and Rusty misses as well, so Trigon the only combo now over 200. Trigon still holding that combo.
Yeah, we see both teams see each other's scores right here. About a 43,000 point lead for Poland at their halfway point. Kind of got to step up for Philippines into the second half of the map if they want to take over. Roido missing right as he was about to hit 200 combo. Not the best of signs. Fob and Trigon reaching 200 combo for their teams.
Yeah, it's been sort of a theme for the hidden map so far that, like, on Poland you have 2 players, Trigon and Fob, who can perform at such a high level. And on the Philippines there's like a 2v1. In this case it's Roido on the Philippines against a Trigon and Fob masterclass. But actually, no big combos in Poland anymore, and it's actually edging towards the Philippines now, the scorebar is. Especially as Fob finds a miss right there.
Yeah, it's getting pretty close to even. You see that blue bar? There is no blue bar. It's red now.
It's gone. The blue bar's gone.
What happened to it?
And now actually 3 massive combos from the Philippines here. Look at this. They really are stepping up, aren't they? Bunray misses now, but it's a team miss from Poland, and Rusty holds the combo still.
That's a team miss from Philippines, though.
Yes, is that enough to flip things over
gonna be
here?
Close.
It's going to be really, really close. Last quarter of the map now. Trigon finds a miss there. No trades from the Philippines so far, except Rusty just now. It's so close. It's so close here.
Rusty missed quite a bit, and Bunray too. But it's traded by Fob, at least Bunray's. It's going to be a super, super slight lead for Poland. It's like 8,000 points. Philo's miss is going to swing it over to Philippines, probably.
Where is it? It's so close. Oh, Rusty misses there, so it's going to stay on Poland.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is too close at the ending. Any misses is decided.
Yeah, Bunray found a miss there. I think that's going to be it here at the ending section. There are wrinkles here. You could still miss here.
Yeah, Poland's holding strong. Philo
Oh,
misses.
Philo finds a miss there. Is it too late, or is it gonna matter? He finds another miss, and Fob now here at the end on the spinner. It's gonna be really close. Oh my god, it's so close. Fob finds a miss. Wait, was that a miss? I'm not even sure, but the spinner. Oh, it's gonna be Poland.
Poland take it by 4,000 points at the very end. Look at all those misses that we have from all these players. This map is just so brutal, but Poland winning the slugfest on their pick. They're tying it up 2-2 going into Philippines' next pick. Oh my gosh, that one was way too close for comfort.
Yeah, and this is only the finals map pool as well, and us casters are having a hard time like following everything that's going on. Imagine how the grand finals are going to be. Wow,
Oh my
that
gosh.
is. I'm getting lightheaded here. I'm not gonna lie. In any case, Poland has capitalized on their pick here, making it 2-2. You could say they came back from that 2-0 deficit, not comfortably, as it was really, really close on the points that they got, but they have done it.
But, hey, they did get them though, and that's what matters in the end. An update on the A stream, if you're not watching the A stream, Italy does close it out versus Germany. It is 7-1 to Italy, and the winner of this match is going to be playing off against Italy either right after this, depending on who wins, or tomorrow.
Italy has guaranteed themselves a top 4 spot, at least in Germany. 6th to 5th. Very impressive from Germany, though. I'm going to say that not a lot of people expected Germany to go this far in the tournament. I think they were seeded 11th total, was they? Let me just check. Just to make sure.
I think it was 11.
It was 11th, yeah, so getting top 6. Very, very impressive. Noma 3, the pick from the Philippines now. The evil low AR Dave map.
Oh boy, yeah, this one just is brutal, honestly. Like, there's so many just so far jumps that you just feel like are there for no reason, you know? It's just like, why is this one so far? I missed. And then it's AR 8.8 too, so it's like slightly out of the reading comfort zone. And then there's also that slow part where it's like, even if you are having a good time, you can so easily miss on the slow part. Sure, we're going to see at least one miss on that slow part that I mentioned about halfway in. But I think both of these two teams are pretty comfortable on something like this, though. Like, you think about the low AR teams that are remaining in this tournament. Poland and Philippines are two of the stronger ones on something like this, I think.
I'd agree. We've seen that throughout the course of the tournament. This could be close, you know. I'm surprised that the Philippines picked this, because I feel like this could still go either way. But I guess, looking at the map pool, maybe there aren't any guaranteed picks. Maybe every pick in this match is a risky one.
I think we're seeing pretty much the exact same rosters on this map as we saw on the last Hidden 1 map, which kind of no surprise, going from a hidden map to the lower AR no mod. Usually the skill sets are pretty similar.
I'm impressed that Philo is stepping up here, though. I gotta say, Philo has just surprised me so much throughout the whole tournament, like, performing on maps that I'll be honest, I thought Philo wasn't capable of performing on, but he seems to price us all.
I mean, he is top 50, isn't he?
He is, that is true. He's number, he was
35.
number 1 Poland, so number 2 now after Trigon passed him. But yeah, still, I mean, yeah, very, very impressive performances from Philo throughout. And, yeah.
Yeah, I think the really big thing for Poland especially is Fob. I mean, he got a new keyboard. He's completely chilling, even on these harder maps, which, you know, usually Fob would get outscaled pretty hard in the past. But now he's kind of the mainstay Polish player along with Trigon.
The Fob and Trigon duo have been just so scary for every team that faces Poland. Like, those two have just been, you know, shutting mouths.
Yeah, the problem is they're going against just as strong of a duo with Bunray and Wardo, but Bunray and Wardo do miss pretty early on in this map as soon as I mentioned them. A bit unfortunate for them. I mean, that intro you can very easily miss if you're a little bit off.
Now still a triple FC from Poland. Not getting caught out at the beginning.
Getting into the meat of the map right now. Going to be seeing these little triplets. Trigon and Philo do miss on those triplets. It's going to swing it right back over to Philippines even after those early misses. Philo missing a few more times after that. Not going to be that much in the grand scheme of things.
Henry there finding a drop. But still, Roido and Rusty holding those big combos for the Philippines and Fob. Alone for Poland. Roido now dropping as well. That could actually flip things over, especially as Trigon's already built up back to 200. Philo and Bunner are going to trade there. But Roido missing there as well. So yeah, that's definitely going to flip things over to Poland now.
Yeah, Rusty's still holding on to the SS for Philippines, kind of being their last hope. Fob misses before the slider, and Philo misses in the middle of the slider. That's really not good.
Yeah, those are really unlucky misses there on Team Poland. Wow, that's... Imagine that's
here's that slow part right here.
Oh yeah, the slow part. Oh, Bunnery misses.
On it. Rusty is still holding completely strong.
It's gone. It's gone.
It is traded with Fob though, at least. Trigon and Roido, the only two people with combos.
Man, this part is so scary. Oh, Trigon dropped the combo that he had there, and Philo misses as well. So
yeah,
that's
no
gonna
more
flip things over to
combos
the
for
Philippines.
Poland. Yeah, that lead for Philippines is just going to get larger and larger. Bunnery's miss won't do much to stop that lead from growing. Roido, that miss will. But even then, Rusty still has a higher combo than Philo on this ending.
Roido and Fob trading there. Roido actually finding a couple of misses on this part. Bunnery now finding a miss as well. Philo trades. Rusty's score is so big though. It's a double miss from the Philippines, I think.
Yeah, Rusty is just completely destroying this ending. He's the only one who can even hold like 50 combo right now, by the way. Roido does get a little bit over that, but it's like pretty much just the Rusty show on this map. And if there's any map that they actually needed him to step up as the third player of Philippines, he does miss, but it's pretty much all but over going into the very ending of this map. They have a 100,000 point lead. I don't think they're going to be able to blow this one. And that's just such a huge performance from Rusty. Look at that score. 953,000.
What an absolutely insane score from Rusty there. Two misses. Two misses. My god.
Yeah,
that is
super well played to Rusty. I mean, we were also talking up Bunnery and Roido, the duo of Philippines, and Rusty just like, hello? I am here. I have arrived.
Don't forget about me. Yeah. Bunnery and Roido.
Funkai Star Rail. I am playing Osu Catch now.
Oh my god, that is such an insane performance from Rusty there. I guess you could say Rusty heard us talking about Bunnery and Roido being the duo on this, and then thought that he'll prove us wrong, which he did. And now 3-2-2. Philippines lead.
Yeah, but it will be Poland's pick at least. Probably going to go for Hidden 3, I'd assume. I mean, they just won the last two hidden picks, or they were at least doing pretty good on the hidden picks either way. I think Hidden 3 from Poland be pretty good overall. What do you think?
It's been close though on the hidden picks. It's been like uncomfortably close.
It has been uncomfortably close, but they have won. So there is a bit of a mental edge to be gained there at least.
That is true. That is true. I'd say picking hidden. And just looking at it from an objective perspective, the mental advantage would definitely be on Poland's side. DT3 though, the higher DT map.
You know, I also like this one a lot.
Yeah, actually, yeah, looking at the Philippines roster, I'm wondering who can play this actually for the Philippines.
Yeah, I mean, last week versus the United States, we saw that Philippines kind of had a full team swap. And they didn't have Bunray or Roido playing the higher yard double time, I believe, versus the United States. So maybe Poland thinks they can take advantage of that. We'll have to see.
Skylea stepping in now. A very good higher DT player. I'd expect to see Philo here as well. Looks like Bober's going to be playing. Or perhaps just there is the captain doing the pick.
I mean, maybe he is playing. I don't think Jacobon will be playing this one. I think it's a bit too fast for him, considering the things that I've talked to him about. Bit unfortunate because he is the higher double jump player, but sometimes the maps just don't go your way, you know, with how they play out.
Indeed.
Last member from Poland, I honestly don't know who it will be though.
Could be Philo, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
If it's not gonna be Chocobon, it's gonna be Philo, I think.
I think probably would end up being Philo, but Philo said himself he's not been playing the best today. Even in the chat, he said he's like not feeling that great. He does step in though.
Philo,
maybe time to bring it back for him on this map.
Philo, perhaps Philoing good enough. Thank you very much.
Yes. I think Skyleia's stocks are gonna go to the sky after this one. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I know what Skyleia is capable of, and if they're able to show that here, then yeah, we're gonna be seeing a really good score from Skyleia. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah.
Not to put pressure
especially
or
on this map though, I don't think either of these two teams have a particularly strong roster on high air double time. I don't know about you, but like when I see these two rosters, I'm like, yeah, they could probably do really good scores, but I wouldn't feel confident on a map like this personally. Right. And you gotta have to wonder, it's like, is it banking on the other team being worse than you at the DT pick, and that's why you pick it? Or do you actually feel really confident in it, and are we just going to be blown away by Poland's scores here? Not too sure which one is going to be.
I think the latter could be a possibility. Philo and Skyleia are capable of getting a really good score on double time here. Not sure about Bober, perhaps. He's going to surprise me as well.
I mean, I think if Bober turns back the clock a little bit, go back a few years and to his peak.
All right.
And then we can see Bober at his peak form. Hasn't had the best of World Cups so far, but I mean, considering his performances in prior World Cups, we all know that he's definitely still capable of performing at the highest level, you know.
Oh yeah. But yeah, like when I look at the Philippines roster, I don't sort of like in my head the mod double time doesn't come up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I look at like Philo and Skyleia, double time is like second, third, or even first choice.
It does come up a bit, yeah. I think a big thing as well for Philippines is that Rusty, he just played the low AR Air 8.8 map, and now he's going to this. Same with Roido. How are you going to be able to adjust from going to 8.8 approach rate to, what is it, 10.5 or 10.4? It's a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not easy for realistically any player to be able to make that difference.
Looks like we're having some porny client issues, so bear with us here as we're trying to get it fixed. And it looks like Roido, Rusty, and Marin. Okay, never mind. There it is. Catching up with the client. Roido actually full comboing, I think it is. Wait, actually, yeah.
Everybody missed except for Skyleia and Philo. But yeah, what is that? Okay, getting into things. Okay, 48,000 point lead for Philippines, about halfway point in. Barber of Darkness not having the best time, sees that at 92%. Skyleia and Philo trying to do their best to hold on for Bobber. Seems like Bobber is kind of the fill on this map, but Philippines are just slightly better overall as a team on this one. All up to 200 combo.
Yeah, this is, I kind of feel bad for Bobber here, I have to admit. Looks like he was not able to go back to his peak form like we anticipated. And now Philo and Skyleia doing their best here, having some pretty good scores overall, but when Roido's playing that like that on the Philippines and Rusty and Marin sort of doing their job, you could say, it's impossible to beat them on this.
It's a bit unfortunate we missed pretty much the entire map, except for the very ending, but it doesn't change the scoreline. Philippines will be taking the break point away from Poland on that one. Bobber, unfortunate for him, having to play that fill duty on this map, it seems.
Yeah, perhaps if Skyleia and Philo would have been able to do a little bit better, maybe it wouldn't have mattered, but on a map like this, you really can't sort of expect a big carry, especially, you know, in a stage like this in the finals.
Yeah. I mean, that's also just one of the weaknesses of Poland that really hasn't been able to be exploited so far into the tournament, because you don't have that many high approach rate maps, is that both Trigon and Fob really struggle on high approach rate. Like, we do see Bobber having a bad score right there, but if they put in Trigon or Fob, probably wouldn't have seen much different, considering, you know, AR 10.5 double time is not the easiest of skill sets if you can't play it at all. If you can't play it, you just can't play it. You can't really just struggle on it and try to do your best, you just won't have a good time. So, even though Bobber didn't have the best scores, it probably would have been about the same for any member of Poland if they would step in.
Indeed. Indeed. That fill duty.
Yeah, Yeah, Phil Duty is honestly just like the worst feeling. I know that way too well from having Phil Duty for playing Hidden. It's like, oh, I know I'm gonna get a bad score, but I have to do it anyways because my team wants me to, you know?
Yeah. Never a good position to be in, and especially when the Philippines were able to exploit that, take advantage of it, and get a break point. But now Hard Rock 2 from the Philippines. Actually an interesting pick. I guess... I mean, after that Mixed Mod 1 Hard Rock, like you said, Philippines maybe feel a bit confident.
I mean, there's also just the fact that Bob and Trigon are not the best on high AR. Like, we've seen Bob and Trigon not really playing Hard Rock or Double Time throughout this tournament so far. Usually they've been getting most of their points on Mixed Mod and No Mod and Hidden, right? That's what Poland has been pretty decent on. And usually their Hard Rock players, like Skylea, for example, have been really good with Hard Rock on Mixed Mod. But having a full team for Hard Rock in this late of the tournament, it's going to get a little bit tricky because sometimes your AR-10 players can't really play the maps. You know, that's just how hard they end up getting mechanically. So you get into this bit of a thing where do you put in the guy who can't really read as well, or do you put in the guy who's going to have slightly better mechanics?
Right. Looks like Trigon's actually still on the roster. That's interesting to me. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he's gone. It's going to be Skylayer.
I was going to say, because if Trigon was there, that would have meant that he would have practiced the map until memory. Because he has said that before, that if it's like a little bit higher, he has to memorize it in order to be able to play it.
And I mean, look at these two rosters from both teams. We're not seeing Fob, we're not seeing Trigon, we're not seeing Rusty, we're not seeing Roido. Those have been pretty much the 4 best players so far in this match, and none of them are playing. Bunray, I think, being the 5th best player, if not in that top 4 as well. They are going to be playing for Philippines on this map, but it's like we're pretty much seeing the Hard Rock specialists of both teams stepping in for this Hard Rock 2 map, and it's going to be super small circles. I think it's like CS 6.7, something like that. It's small. That's all you need to know.
I see Jacobon actually popping in for the first time here in this match. Jacobon is actually really comfortable on like small CS, I believe, so it makes sense seeing him here. Well, comfortable comparatively, I guess.
Yeah, usually I would say this map is pretty 1 or 2 pattern centric, with the pattern right here. Not catching anyone else besides Jacobon. Jacobon does miss on that pattern. And there's going to be another one at about 320. You can see on Bunray's screen when they get there very soon. It's going to be a bit of a stacked stream. It's really awkward to hit right here. They actually hit it.
Ooh,
They only one hit it.
Bunray now
That's going to be huge for Philippines.
Is that a full combo from Bunray still?
It is.
That is massive here.
They're the only one who's able to actually build up score for their team right here. It's a 100,000 point lead, and that 100,000 point lead is pretty much just all Bunray's huge combo right here.
That is true, actually. Yeah, that is a massive advantage here for the Philippines because of Bunray. Killsu finding a miss there. But still, there's no massive combos from Poland yet. They're building up to 200, Philo and Jacobon are, but it's going to get closer. Skylea and Marin are going to trade there, and Jacobon's going to find an awkward miss there. Looks like a bit of a standstill freeze or something, but now that means that... Oh, wait, Bunray and Killsu find misses there.
Yeah, no combos on Philippines at all. It could get really close. Philo does drop his 1 combo for the side of Poland. Skylea is slightly higher than everybody else. It's really close towards the ending. If anyone on the side of Philippines miss, Killsu and Marin miss, but that's a 2 miss from Poland as well. Philo and Bunray are equal, but Philo drops. Bunray holding on to the combo for the ending for Philippines. I think they're going to be able to take this one home for Philippines.
Actually, I think it's going to be closer at the end. Yeah, okay, Jacobon found the miss there, though, so that's going to be Philippines. I was going to say, if maybe, yeah, if anyone in the Philippines would have missed on those last sliders there, it actually could have gone to Poland, but Jacobon was the one that missed, so...
Dude, look at that 1 miss. Just look at that 1 miss from Bunray. Everybody else is in double-digit misses, by the way. But Bunray's just like, I'm going to 1 miss this. I am going to win this point for Philippines. If they didn't get a 1 miss, if they had a 2 miss, they probably would have lost, just saying.
That's nasty. That's a nasty score for Bunray right there. Like, that is... Wow. I think, honestly, that's been the difference so far in the match. We've seen, like, 1 player masterclasses from the Philippines. It was, like, Rusty on Nomad 3, I believe.
Yeah.
And then now Bunray on Hard Rock 2 stepping up. and delivering Philippines that point.
And that pick is so monumental. It gets into a 5-2 over Poland right now. And there's not many comfort maps, I'd say, for both teams left in this pool. It's getting to the point where it's a bit sketchy for what maps you want to pick. I mean, I do think Mixed Mod 2 is still decent for Poland, I would say. I think Hidden 3 could go either way again, even though we've had Hidden go to Poland so far. It's just been so close. The Convert No Mod, I don't know who would do better on that. It's one of those toss-up maps. I think both teams can play it pretty well.
I'm thinking of DT1. I'm wondering if there would be a better fill duty on DT1 for Poland.
I'm not sure. I mean, I think they'd need to have Jakku play it, DT1.
Yeah.
I think he could play that one. I hope he can play it. I mean, that kind of isn't that fast of a map, so I think Jakku could be able to play it. But we're going to be heading into Hidden 3. This one, Bobber should be much more comfortable on the Hidden fill duty, I think, than the double time fill duty, if he does play this. But it could also just be Philo playing it for the Hidden.
Yeah, again, one of those more mechanical maps than the lower Hidden, so wouldn't be surprised to see Philo.
Fob and Trigon are going to be playing for sure.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Assuming we're also going to be seeing Roido step in for Philippines. Would not be too surprised on that one.
Probably subbing for Marin and
Aaron having a fun time in the chat, it seems.
ha ha ha, Lazada just let umaga. Wait, what does that mean?
I have the same reaction when I pick Hidden 3, don't worry, buddy.
Oh man. Yeah, there you go, Roido stepping in.
Yep. Nobody in for Poland so far though, but we definitely know it's going to be Fob and Trigon. The real question is, who is going to be the third? Probably deciding that one right now in their Discord voice call, you know, saying, hey guys, who plays it?
Yeah, but in Polish.
Yeah, if I could do that, I would. The only thing I know is Polska Górą, so.
Polska Górą, yes.
Yeah, and then there's also Blob Trail. That's pretty much my extent of Polish. And one word that I cannot say on stream, otherwise I would get removed probably.
Right, so let's let's not say that. But Fob here stepping in, yeah, Trigon probably as well, and then will it be Bobo or Philo? Or perhaps, no, probably not Skyleo or Jakku. Definitely not Skyleo.
Yeah, definitely not Skyleo or Jakku for this one. I don't think that would be even an option for them. If it is an option for them, they probably shouldn't have picked it.
Timeout. It's being called actually.
Okay, timeout makes sense. To figure out who is playing it.
Maybe Philo and Bob are playing old classic game of rock, paper, scissors. Timeout zmarnowaliśmy. Actually, I'm scared.
You don't even know what you just said.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You have
actually,
no clue what you just said.
I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't say words and languages I don't know because perhaps I'm saying something I shouldn't be saying.
Yeah, you never know. Could definitely also just be a break on the eyes or kind of getting settled into this map because they are down 5-2. It is a make or break point realistically for Poland. If you don't win this one, they're going to be up 6-2. It's going to be their pick. They have another pick in the bag, and they have the tiebreaker. So it's not looking pretty. They still have DT1, which Trigon probably wouldn't play. They still have Hard Rock 1, which is also just really mechanically tough on the eyes. Well, not mechanically tough on the eyes. You know what I mean. It's tough on the eyes.
This game's tough on the eyes.
It is tough on the eyes, especially Hard Rock and DT. And that is pretty much Fob and Trigon's only weakness so far, I think, on this stage. It's just being able to read these maps. And, I mean, that's just what happens when you get into the finals, grand finals, where it's not just going to be AR 9.4 anymore. It's a little bit higher than that.
No, Hidden 3, starting off.
Yep, seeing both teams' main hidden rosters. Philo stepping in for Poland as the third player for hidden. It is a technical map, so no surprise to see Philo instead of Bobber.
This is a very important moment actually for Poland here. If they're able to win this point, I'd say there's definitely still hope for Poland.
Definitely.
But losing a point like this would mean a lot. Exactly, yeah. However, if they end up losing here...
First two misses, actually.
Indeed. Yeah, like I said, Poland cannot afford to lose here.
Everybody else is actually holding on super strong. 400 combo for everybody. I think this is so far the best performance that we've seen out of the gates. Trigon does miss about 400 combo in. Gonna find another one. Traded with Rusty, though. Still a bit of a lead for Poland, especially with more misses from Rusty in that top slot.
Philo actually still holding a full combo. Very impressive, especially as they hit and fill. Rusty finding another miss there, so lead a little bit more in Poland's favor now. And Fob with the SS still.
Yeah, 3 full combos still on the board. This is definitely the best performance we've seen on any map, I think, in this match so far.
For sure, and it would be on a hidden map. Philo finds a miss there on the slow part. That's a really unlucky place to miss on, actually. Traded by Roido and Rusty, though.
Drop their combos. There's no combos left for Team Philippines. Fob is the only combo left in the whole lobby, and it's at 1,000, by the way.
God, Fob is holding the SS still, the only combo. Everyone else is fighting misses all over the place, but Fob, look at him go. 1,000. Oh no, it's gone.
It's gone, but he did all the work that he needed to. He can pat himself on the back for that one. I mean, it's a 120,000 point lead. We're already in the final one for the map. His miss right there is going to be traded with Rusty. There's probably not much chance of a comeback here for Philippines on this pick. And wow, even though Fob he's kind of collapsing at this ending, he did all that he needed to. He held that huge combo, built up the lead.
It's a little bit of an adrenaline crash there, but yeah, he definitely did enough. Actually, it's close again on the last seconds here because that team miss. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Philo wins with a miss. Oh no, not like this. Okay, that's a team miss from the Philippines.
Oh, yeah, man. Philo had a really good second half, being able to hold it for Poland, and they're going to be able to take that pick. It's going to be 5-3. Advantage for Philippines. Philippines pick next. But wow, that combo for Fob really held it together for Poland. Huge scores. All members of Poland, honestly. Trigon having 836k, still higher than the lowest on Team Philippines.
Roido actually turning out to be the map MVP on that, though, but I guess the highlight was the big, massive combo from Fob there at the start. Understandably collapsing there at the end after just that adrenaline crash, I can only assume.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you just get to the point where you're just still holding combo, or you kind of start shaking a bit more, and you're just like, wait, I'm doing too good, you know?
Like, what's going on? And then after that first miss, your sort of focus just starts dropping, slowly but surely. But still very okay.
It actually makes you focus up more if you do miss. You know, you stop shaking sometimes.
That is true. That is true.
Next pick for Philippines. Mixed Mod 2, actually, from Philippines. This one, I was not expecting from Philippines, if I'm being completely honest. I would have expected they would have gone straight to DT1, considering how Bobber did on DT3. But it is going to be Mixed Mod 2.
Yeah, we've talked about Mixed Mod 2 before in the match, and we were saying that it could honestly be a Poland pick. So
I mean, yeah, Poland mapper.
That is true, the Polish mapper buff. This is a bold strategy from the Philippines, especially considering that they're up here 5-3, so I don't know how I feel about this. Perhaps hoping to close out the match if they win this?
Skylay are coming in pretty much instantly. We can only assume that they're playing Hard Rock if they're in here for this one.
Yeah, you can only assume that.
Last two slots, I mean, they just have to be Trigon and Bob, right? It just has to be them.
I could only imagine so, yeah.
On the side of Philippines, though, I'm assuming we have Rusty Nomad, Bunray Hard Rock, and then Roido on the hidden. Would make the most sense for me.
Yep. Roido coming in there as the third. Probably Roido hidden.
Yeah, definitely going to be Roido hidden. Bunray had a huge performance on the Hard Rock 2, I believe it was, earlier in the match with a 1 miss, so they're probably feeling really great on the Hard Rock.
As well as Rusty on the Nomad 3 low air Nomad map. So Rusty on Nomad on this. must be reassuring for the Philippines as well.
Yeah, I don't know how the no map in the chat's gonna be reassuring though. Don't know who it is, but maybe it's somebody. We'll have to see.
It's everyone.
I mean, this one did get updated, I think, so.
Imagine like you're in a tournament and a map is picked and it turns out that no one has the map.
Oh gosh. It's definitely happened before.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense if it's like an updated map in the middle of the week or something. There's the third player for Poland. There it is. Fob turning in. Turning up, you could say.
Rolled 900k, 40.
Unlucky. Now, getting started with Mixed Mod 2, though. You were right, Bunray on Hard Rock, Roido on Hidden, and Rusty on Nomad. Fob on Hidden, Trigon on Nomad, and Skylea on Hard Rock. This could be a close one.
Could be a close one. Honestly, I think this is going to be pretty much a hidden battle unless one of the two Hard Rock players can perform really well. Had a bit of a delay at the start. Everybody is getting in just fine.
It's going to be interesting to see how the Hard Rock players as well go up against each other here.
I mean, there is two main spots to look out for the Hard Rock players. I believe it's at like 350 combo or something like that. Bob does find the first miss on the Hidden for Team Poland.
Looks like Trigon already found a miss before
Trigon,
that as well.
I didn't even see that one.
Same. I don't know. I missed that one either. It's the magic of Susumu Hirasawa. The difficulty name, Delusion. Very fitting. Skylea dropping on Hard Rock now. Now it's triple FC on Team Philippines and no full combos on Poland.
Two misses from Philippines though. That was the hard rock pattern that I was talking about. Skylea did hit it, but they missed right before it, so a bit unfortunate for them. Trigon finds another miss on the Nomad.
Bunray finding misses on Hard Rock still. Skylea holds the combo. Still a little bit of a lead on the Philippines, but Rusty now misses on Nomad, so it's actually going to be really close, but it's actually Skylea traded. Trigon misses now.
Rusty having a few misses as well with the Nomad, so it's kind of having the Hidden players do the best on this, which I don't think anyone could have expected going into this one. Fob gets another miss, but Roido is just destroying this map. He has a full combo. He has an SS, by the way.
Oh my god. This is going to be another one of those cases where there's just one person on the Philippines that shows the biggest match class of all time. He's still holding the SS. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's honestly insane performance from Roido. His score is just so much higher than everybody else's. 60,000 points score at least over Skylea, the second best performer. Skylea actually hit the second round of hard rock patterns, but unfortunately for him, Trigon and Fob did find misses right before it, so it's not going to mean too much in the grand scheme of things unless we see some more misses from the side of Philippines.
Oh my god, Roido. Who will let him cook?
Honestly, I want some of what he's cooking right now.
This is absolutely insane for Roido here, still holding the SS, getting to the last quarter of the map. I don't want to jinx it too much. I don't want to curse, but wow. Both teams now triple 200 combo. Fob drops there, but Bunray trades. The lead is still on Philippines' side. Trigon and Fob getting a double miss. They're only traded by Bunray. It looks like it's gonna go to the Philippines, actually. Roido, what? Wow. Is Roido? Oh my god.
What are you doing?
What in... I mean, still, Skylea as well. Like, honestly, if Roido wasn't SSing right now, Skylea's 940k with Hard Rock would be a massive highlight, but Roido SSing with Hidden.
With Hidden. Yeah, with Hidden, by the way. Not just Nomad.
Hidden. What? What is going on? What have we just seen?
I mean, it's not the first time we've seen Roido do something like that. That is for sure. I mean, remember just not even a few months ago, we saw Roido pull out an SS on one of the low AR Hidden maps in another community tournament, and everybody was just dumbfounded as to how he did it, and we just had another one of those moments right now, where, you know, this is why they call him Steroido. This is why Roido is feared in these tournaments. He's just too good.
Rusty in Twitch chat right now saying Roido's sight read, by the way, he had no map. I refuse to believe that. I actually... No. I refuse. There's no way.
That's disgusting.
What what in the world is what would you see? I feel honored to have witnessed that, honestly. Like,
I mean, that's just insane. Like, that's the most important pick that went to Philippines. I mean, it's 6-3 right now for Philippines. Philippines are completely in control of this match now. And Poland has to figure out something that'll work. You have Nomad 1, Nomad 4, Hard Rock 1, DT 1, DT 4, and Mixed Mod 3 left. Not really favorable maps, I'd say, left for Poland. I mean, maybe you could go... I don't know what you can go. You just lost the Mixed Mod, so I don't feel comfortable on Mixed Mod 3. You've shown that you don't have a third player for the double time high approach rate, so DT1 probably isn't a good pick. Hard Rock 1, I think, probably wouldn't be a good idea considering Bunray just had a 1 miss on Hard Rock 2 not that long ago. They are going to be going back to the Mixed Mod though, actually, surprisingly enough, even though they just lost Mixed Mod 2. It's going to be Mixed Mod 3, mapped by Ken. I mean, it is a bit of a different map. It's not low AR, it's only AR 9.1, but it is CS5, and the Hard Rock player can make a huge difference on this map, and we've seen what Bunray can do on Hard Rock so far.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, Skylea on Mixed Mod 2 on Hard Rock actually got a really good score at 940k on Mixed Mod 2 with Hard Rock. If they're able to play like that again for Poland,
The problem is, though, is that this map is way more like Hard Rock 2 than it is Mixed Mod 2 with Hard Rock.
That is true. That is true.
Like, this is CS5, CS 6.5 after Hard Rock is added. It's pretty much the same skill set as Hard Rock 2 is. I'd say it's a lot more mechanically difficult, though, than Hard Rock 2 was. So maybe we could see some mechanics dish, but even then, I think Bunray just slightly has the edge in that department over Skylea and Hard Rock.
Yeah, definitely on paper, I'd say, yeah. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. Trigon stepping in again. I'm also seeing information now in the chat that apparently Roido is like sick and bedridden and playing in bed, while also sight reading Mixed Mod 2 with Hidden and SSing, like in a tournament match. Like what world do we live in, Sekri?
We live in his world. That's what it is.
Well said, honestly. That's the perfect answer there. My God.
Hey, we just had the same words at the same time. I guess we really are living in his world. It's over.
Oh man.
Now we are waiting for Poland's third member. Probably gonna be Fob. There he is. We're seeing Trigon on Nomad, Fob on Hidden. Pretty much the same exact rosters from the last Mixed Mod map. No surprise at all. I think this map probably gonna be better for Poland than it was the last one. I'm not too sure. I thought the last one Poland would be favored on, but Roido kind of just proved all that wrong. So can't really be sure on this one either.
That completely like you couldn't be able to predict that Roido performance, honestly. Like I feel like that was just a hidden variable that no one could have seen.
I get it. Hidden variable. I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Oh man.
I'm gonna pretend like that was intentional, so I can take credit for that.
You can do whatever you want to do. As long as Roido approves, I guess. We are living in his world, remember that.
Roido's world. Sounds like a cartoon show from like the 80s. Anyway,
no.
Mixed Mod 3.
This map has a pretty calm intro. Shouldn't be seeing too many misses. Maybe starting about here with the Hard Rock players, I can see 1 or 2. But everybody holding on strong for that 200 combo. There's 2 misses from Roido and Skylea. 1 more from Bunray, so it's going to be a bit of a lead for Poland in the early stages of the map.
Trigon gonna find a miss there. Skylea as well. Bunray, the only trade.
Yep.
One miss, not 2
quite
miss.
a few misses, actually.
Yeah, 3 misses there from Bunray. Skylea trading right after, but Bunray, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, this map is just brutal with Hard Rock. Fob does find 1 more miss, so it is gonna swing the lead slightly over the Philippines. Skylea missing on that slower section is also not that good. There is the memory section coming up very soon with Hard Rock, by the way. And if any of these players can hit it, that'll be pretty monumental. Right here,
Let's
see how the Hard Rock players do. And they actually hit it all. Bunray missing right after, a bit unfortunate, but Skylayer's combo is going to be... It's gone. Everybody's combo is gone. We have a pretty much full reset. 10,000 point lead for Philippines. Getting a little bigger after that because Fob missed at the very start of that standstill stream. A bit unlucky.
And now Philippines leading, but only slightly, honestly. Every miss counts, it feels like.
Yeah, this lead is about 1 or 2 misses. Those 2 misses from the Hard Rock player is going to be trading each other out. Rusty finds 1 more miss on top of it, so that bar is going to get a little bit smaller, but Skylea and Roido, they do trade again. Trigon misses. Bob is the only one with a combo left on the side of Poland, pretty much in the whole lobby. Bunray reaching 200. Bob does drop. Oh man, everybody's just missing over and over on this map.
Approaching the end of the map here, Poland's gonna have to hope for more misses from the Philippines. Bunray finding a miss. Is it?
There's still a lot of map left. This one is pretty long. It's still 230. That's a whole team miss from Poland though. Rusty is holding on to the Nomad combo. That lead is just getting bigger at the very end. Nobody on Poland can hold.
It's getting closer at the end, but yeah, that's going to be good game, well played for the Philippines.
And they're going to be able to take this match 7-3. Philippines will be moving on into the top 4. They're going to be playing against Italy. I believe that match will be tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Not too sure either, to be honest. But
yeah, there was a lot of conditional matches, and the one conditional we are having is going to be Philippines versus Italy for the top 3 in the Oscatch World Cup. We are going to be saying goodbye to Poland. They are having a 5-6 finish, which is honestly well played to them. I don't think many people had them in their top 6 in this year. Even Germany as well, the losers of the match that just went on side by side to this one with the A stream. Well played to both Germany and Poland for taking top 6 in this year's Catch World Cup. But that is going to be the end of the road for them. Philippines winning this match in pretty convincing style. They had a few slip-ups on the hidden, which probably wasn't expected considering it is Philippines and hidden. But Poland gave them a bit of a run for their money. Philippines taking it 7-3.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of the maps were really, really close. I feel like we only saw the lead go over to the Philippines at the end on some of the maps, but yeah, I mean, they did take all of the maps except for hidden, I believe. I think it was only hidden that Poland won, unless I'm mistaken. But yeah, Philippines were able to edge this match out by quite a bit, 7-3. And they will be facing Italy.
Yeah, Italy versus Philippines will be tomorrow, Sunday at 10 UTC. Make sure you are there for that match. And then right after that one at 13 UTC is going to be the final match of the week. It is going to be United States versus Korea in the winners bracket. That one, you do not want to miss that one. You don't want to miss either of these, honestly. We saw how Italy just kind of demolished Germany on pretty much everything. We had Arma 79 being just an inhuman performance, honestly, from him versus Germany. Yeah, so we're going to have to see how Philippines can step up to Italy tomorrow. Honestly, both of those matches are going to be really good. Gotta look forward to this.
Indeed. Super excited myself, but I think that's probably it for us then.
Yep. That'll be it for us. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow for the next matches. I have been Sekre, joined by Ash Ketchum. See you guys next time.
See you.